With the most effective guard passing strategies being refined throughout the world of Jiu Jitsu, playing guard successfully is becoming a harder and harder challenge. With that being said, many people who can be effective from the guard are having a ton of success in competition. Today, I'm going to give you guys my top 3 guard players I've been studying in 2024 who I've stolen a ton of cool ideas from. This was a really tough list to narrow down, so give me your favorites in the comments. Number 3 on the list is Felipe Pena. Even though he struggled a bit the past few years, recently Pena has won an ADCC gold and also had a really close match with Gordon. I wanted to throw at least one big man in this list, and I feel like Felipe has a lot of interesting strategies to learn from. The main thing I've stolen from Felipe is his use of the bear trap, which he put Gordon in 4 or 5 times throughout their match. This position seems very controlling, and at one point, when Felipe got double unders, it seemed like a position that could almost do some pretty good damage to the knee. But Gordon didn't tap to this, but I think it was still a very good threat on Felipe's end. Other things he does well is retaining from a half guard. I don't think many people can withstand Gordon's pressure for 20 minutes on end. That's very impressive, and he also off-balanced Gordon a ton of times from these positions, but this isn't all he does. In his other matches, he had some interesting exchanges from guard, but I would definitely encourage you guys to go back and watch Felipe and how he uses the bear trap. Number 2 on the list is Diego Pato. Pato has one of the most aggressive leg locking guard games, which is really interesting to watch, but I want to be honest, sometimes I really find it hard to know what he's doing because he's so flexible and has really short legs. So sometimes he's inverting and doing lots of weird scrambly type movements in the legs where it's hard to follow, but a lot of the setups I have taken a lot away from. Like he uses K guard and like shallow K variations where he brings his foot down closer to the knee as he does his entry. And I feel like Pato has one of the most unique styles of guard and unique leg locking styles. He also uses R guard, De La Hiva, and a lot of reverse De La Hiva to enter the false reap. And this is very cool to watch. And I've gotten a lot away from his leg locking as well. He has some cool shallow footlock variations like he did to Owen Jones in ADCC. But one of the things that he does well that I'm noticing with a lot of these good guard players are they have a good balance between attacking the legs and also switching off to attacking the back, which Felipe Pena does, and a lot of other guys that play a good guard in this modern era are very good at attacking the back. So definitely go watch some old Diego Pato matches. You'll get a lot out of it. My favorite guard player to study in 2024 has definitely been Levi Jones-Leary. Levi plays a style of guard where his feet are always on the outside, and this creates good opportunities for using De La Hiva, underhook De La Hiva, and the K guard to attack the legs and attack the back seamlessly and kind of switch in between those two to constantly be threatening your opponent. He also has been good to study for guard retention. He uses a lot of extended frames and constantly lassoing his far leg in order to kind of keep his opponent in front of him. But I've stolen a lot of stuff from Levi. One interesting thing it seems like he has to deal with a lot is when you play outside foot position, your opponent can always attack your legs. So you kind of have to be ready to defend your legs at all times. And one effective thing I've seen him use is when your opponent goes to take like a footlock grip or an Aoki grip on your foot, is immediately spinning to the K guard on that side of the leg. If you want to get some more details on his guard retention, less impressed, more involved, we made a good video on that. But Levi also is one of the best I've ever seen at the Nogi Berimbolo, which is one of the harder moves I've tried to learn, and I haven't made much progress, but he's really effective with it, so that's cool to watch. But he's really the only person I've seen give Joseph Chen lots of trouble when he was trying to pass Levi, and I thought that was really impressive as well. So I think it's definitely worth it to study Levi's matches and try to steal some stuff from his retention and the way he interplays between the back and the legs. Well, I hope you guys like this list. Those were my favorite guard players for 2024. But I've also watched a lot of old Gordon matches and Lachlan and stolen a lot of stuff from those guys. But I didn't include them because they're not as active playing guard in 2024. But yeah, some other honorable mentions were Ona Flanagan, Mika, Matej Shashinsky, Victor Hugo, and Mikey Musumeci. I like to steal as much as I can from all these guys because they're all really good. But Yeah, my guard still has a ton of work. I feel like still not even close to where it needs to be any good. But yeah, hope this helped. If you like this and you want to see more content like this, please like and subscribe. And yeah, thank you.